Hey, what's up everyone? Ito pa rin ang engineer nyo ngayong araw, Engineer Mark Anthony Ruta, and today, we are going to discuss a topic under differential equation. Our lesson for today is an introduction for the solutions to first-order differential equation. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss the solutions to first-order differential equation, especially its principles and its formulas. This video tutorial is also limited to the following topics. Number 1, separation of variables. Number 2, homogeneous differential equation. Number 3, exact type differential equation. Number 4, linear type differential equation. Number 5, Bernoulli's equation type. Number 6, substitution suggested by the equation. And number 7, integrating factors found by inspection. And also, in this video tutorial, we're going to discuss those 7 types in general, when to use this and that type of solutions in a particular equation. Let's start with number 1, separation of variables. A form wherein all the occurrences of one variable may be moved to one side of the equality and all the occurrences of the other variable to the other side. So kapag pwede nating i-separate yung dalawang variables natin sa dalawang magkaibang term, under siya ng separation of variables. So kapag na-separate na natin yung dalawang variables sa dalawang magkaibang terms, ang next step na natin ay yung general solution niya, which is the integration of those two terms. Kailangan lang natin integrate yung dalawang terms at makukuha na natin yung general solution. Next solution ay yung number 2, which is homogeneous differential equation. A first-order differential equation in the form dy over dx is equal to the function of the ratio y divided by x is homogeneous if it does not depend on x and y separately, but only the ratio x divided by y or y divided by x. So like what I've said earlier, homogeneous equations are in the form dy over dx is in the function of the ratio y divided by x. And a differential equation in the form dy over dx is in the function of x, y is homogeneous if function of tx, ty is equal to the function of x, y. So, sa pag-a-analyze ng homogeneous differential equation, pwede tayong tumingin sa ratio na mabubuo natin sa equation. Yun yung ratio natin ng x over y or y over x. And pangalawa, so ayan yung first parameter natin. Second parameter natin ay yung pagta-transform ng equation natin sa function na tx, ty. So, papalitan natin lahat ng variables ng x as tx at lahat ng variable ng y as ty. So, sinasabi dito na kapag sinubstitute natin yung tx and ty dun sa equation, makukuha pa rin natin yung original form niya na function of x and function of y. So, babalik lang siya dun sa original equation. And kapag na-satisfy natin yung isa sa mga parameters na yan, ang ibig sabihin nun, the given equation can be solved using homogeneous differential equation. In this type of solution, once na hindi natin siya ma-determined as separation of variable type, kapag hindi natin ma-separate exclusively yung dalawang terms natin in the function of x and function of y, pwede natin siyang ma-identify as homogeneous differential equation if masatisfy niya yung isa sa mga parameters natin sa kanya. Another parameter natin para sa homogeneous differential equation ay yung form na function of m xy dx plus function of n xy dy is equal to 0 is homogeneous if the function mxy and nxy are homogeneous functions of the same degree. So, sinasabi dito na kapag magkaparehas yung degree ng dalawang terms natin, that equation can be considered as homogeneous differential equation. So, ito yung third parameter natin. So, meron nga tayong standard form na mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0. Ang general solution natin para sa kanya, once na masatisfy niya yung isa dyan sa tatlong parameters natin, ay yung substitution natin. So, substitute y is equal to vx or x is equal to vy, and the resulting differential equation becomes a variable separable type. So, meron tayong test for homogeneity na function of rx, ry is equal to r raised to n multiplied by function of x, y. So, katulad nung test for homogeneity natin sa previous slide natin, gamit yung form na mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0 para matest yung homogeneity ng equation natin dito sa form na to. Once na i-substitute natin yung rx para sa variable x dun sa equation at ry para sa variable y sa equation, kailangan magkaparehas yung degree na makuha natin ng r or yung exponent ng r natin. So, usually, pinapactor out natin yung r dun sa equation and then kailangan makakuha tayo ng same degree. Kapag nakita natin sa test for homogeneity na iisa lang yung degree ng r natin, therefore, that equation can be solved using homogeneous differential equation solution. Pangatlong solution natin para sa first order differential equation ay yung exact type. So, dito sa exact type, the solution is said to be exact if and only if the partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x. So, meron tayong standard form, function of mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0. So, ang general solution natin para sa kanya, once na makita natin na exact siya, ay yung paggamit ng function of x, y is equal to c. So, paano natin malalaman kung ang equation natin ay exact? So, meron tayong test for exactness. Yun nga yung partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x. So, yung test for exactness ay nakabase dun sa standard form natin. Once na makakuha tayo ng same answer para dyan sa dalawang side ng equation natin, therefore, that equation can be solved using the exact type. Number 4 solution natin para sa first order differential equation ay yung linear type. If the differential equation is not exact, an integrating factor is used to make it exact. So, meron tayong standard form na dy over dx plus ypx is equal to qx. Ang general solution natin sa kanya, once na hindi natin siya ma-identified as exact type, gagamit tayo ng integrating factor para maging exact na yung equation natin. Ang general solution natin sa kanya ay y multiplied by the integrating factor is equal to the integral of qx multiplied by the integrating factor dx plus c, where the integrating factor if is equal to e raised to the integral of px dx. Ang first step natin sa linear type ay i-check muna natin kung pwede natin siyang ma-identified as separation of variable type, homogeneous differential equation, or exact type. So, kapag hindi natin siya na-analyze dun sa tatlo na yon, ang next step na natin ay ilagay yung equation natin dun sa standard form na dy over dx plus ypx is equal to qx. Kapag nailagay natin siya sa ganyang form, ay pwede natin siyang ma-solve using the linear type. Gagamit tayo ng integrating factor. And then, makukuha na natin yung general solution para dun sa given na equation. Sa susunod na types natin ay yung mga additional solutions natin sa first order differential equation. Number 5 ay yung Bernoulli's equation type. So, in this type of differential equation, n in the standard form is not equal to 1. Otherwise, it is a separable equation. So, ito ang standard form natin para sa kanya. dy over dx plus ypx is equal to the variable y raised to n multiplied by q of x. So, ang pinagkaiba nito, dun sa linear type, ang q of x natin ay nakamultiply na sa variable y raised to n. So, sinasabi dito na kapag ang n ay equal sa 1, that can be solved using separable type. Pero, kapag ang n natin is not equal to 1, pwede natin siyang isolve using Bernoulli's equation type. So, ang general solution natin para sa kanya ay yung paggamit ng formula na y raised to 1 minus n is equal to 1 divided by e raised to the integral of 1 minus n px dx multiplied by the integral of 1 minus n multiplied by q of x multiplied by e raised to the integral of 1 minus n px dx multiplied by dx. Number 6 solution natin ay yung substitution suggested by the equation. So, merong mga equation na mahirap isolve at hindi natin magagamit yung mga previous types natin para masolve yung differential equation. Ang isang way para masagutan natin yung ganong type ng equation ay yung paggamit ng substitution. So, merong mga chances na kailangan nating palitan yung given natin at i-convert natin siya sa another variable para magamit yung mga previous solutions natin para masolve yung differential equation. So, ang tawag sa kanya ay substitution suggested by the equation. Ang last natin na solution sa first order differential equation ay yung integrating factors found by inspection. So, merong mga differential equations wherein integrating factors appear in the equation. Kapag nakita na natin by inspection yung integrating factors, i-convert natin siya dun sa equivalent differentials niya and then masasolve na natin yung differential equation gamit yung nakita natin na integrating factors. Lahat ng mga yan ay preview pa lamang ng mga solution na dapat nyong matutunan sa first order differential equation. We're going to discuss each topic in a separate video. Sa video na yon ay i-discuss natin ng mas malalim at magbibigay ako ng examples para mas maintindihan nyo mabuti yung bawat solution. If you found this content helpful, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga latest videos na ina-upload natin. And that's all for today's lesson. See you on my next video. Bye!